Today, we're visiting the National Space Center in Leicester, a fascinating place that brings space, science, and exploration together in a way that feels inspiring and genuinely enjoyable for all ages. Outside the entrance, you'll find an astronaut statue that's become a popular photo spot for visitors. The National Space Center feels welcoming, with a thoughtful design that encourages curiosity and makes space exploration feel accessible to everyone. When you buy your entrance ticket, it's also worth knowing that it gives you free return access for a full year. That means there's no need to rush your visit, and you can come back again to explore different areas at a more relaxed pace. Inside, the National Space Center is laid out in a way that's easy to explore at your own pace. The center is divided into several different space learning zones, a rocket tower, and the Sir Patrick Moore Planetarium. One of the most engaging areas is the Into Space zone. Here, you can step inside a full-scale replica of the Columbus module from the International Space Station. Walking through it is fascinating, especially when you start to notice all the buttons, switches, and controls. There's even a screen beneath your feet that lets you look down at Earth, which really helps you imagine what life in orbit might be like. This area also explores what everyday life is like for astronauts. You can learn about astronaut food, how they live and work in space, and the spacesuits they wear. Everything is presented in a clear and often playful way, making complex ideas easy to understand and enjoyable to explore. Another major zone is the universe, which looks much further beyond our planet. This area explores big ideas such as the Big Bang, wormholes, and the search for alien life. It's a thought-provoking part of the center that encourages you to think about just how vast and mysterious space really is. One of the highlights of the visit is the rocket tower, where you'll find an impressive collection of real rockets and spacecraft. You can travel up a tower in a glass lift that runs alongside the rockets, giving you a true sense of their scale and just how ambitious space exploration really is. As you explore the different floors, there's fascinating information about the space race and how rocket technology developed over time. There are also interactive elements along the way, including hands-on activities where children can launch small rockets, try puzzles, and get involved rather than just reading displays. One particularly memorable part of the rocket tower is a recreated 1960s-style living room, where you can sit and watch footage of the first moon landing just as many families would have experienced it at the time. It's a thoughtful way to connect the story of space exploration with everyday life and makes that moment in history feel much more personal. Just below the rocket tower, there's a cafe seating area that adds a really memorable extra to the experience. While you're sitting down with a drink, the rocket boosters beside the seating area occasionally light up, creating the feeling that a launch is about to happen. The jets glow, and a mist-like effect appears, giving a sense of movement and excitement without being loud or overwhelming. It often catches people by surprise and makes taking a break feel like part of the attraction rather than time away from it. Throughout the center, there's a really good balance between large, eye-catching displays and smaller, more detailed exhibits. This makes it easy to dip in and out depending on your interest and energy levels, which works especially well for families. As you move through the galleries, the story of space exploration is told in a clear and engaging way. Displays cover early missions, satellites, life on the International Space Station, and future plans for exploring space. The information feels approachable, so you don't need a science background to enjoy it. There are lots of interactive elements throughout the center, which makes it especially good for families. Children can press buttons, try hands-on exhibits, and explore displays that encourage curiosity and participation rather than just reading information panels. Another major feature is the Sir Patrick Moore Planetarium. The planetarium shows are available for a small additional fee. It's well worth planning ahead, as it offers a calm and immersive way to experience space beyond the main galleries. Whether you're visiting with children, have a personal interest in space, or are just looking for something different to do, it offers a really well-balanced mix of education, interaction, and inspiration. If you enjoy discovering interesting places like this, and you like short, honest videos about UK days out, consider subscribing for more places worth visiting. Thanks for coming along with us today. We're heading back down to Earth for now, and we'll see you on the next adventure.